non più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci setto a docino d'amor. Delle belle turbando a riposo, ma ci setto a docino d'amor.
Hello and welcome back to ScaleMeDown. We're here to build, fly and review this Aermacchi MB-339 from J Perkins. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. This kit was supplied for review by Steve Webb Models. I'll pop a link in the description below. Now let's take a brief look at how it goes together. On opening the box, we find all the parts well packed and individually bagged. It's pre-fitted with micro servos and an XT60 connector. A good quality 40 amp speed controller is also pre-fitted. The build is very simple, but the supplied instructions are black and white with rather fuzzy diagrams, so you'd be better downloading the PDF set from the Perkins website. The assembly process starts by fitting the aileron and elevator control horns with their backing plates and screws. The wings are glued into place, which makes this strictly a one-piece model. The glue that I used for this build is medium cyanoacrylate, CA, and activator. Onto the tail surfaces, where I roughened the carbon tailplane spar and removed the paint from the mating surfaces using fine sandpaper. Once I glued the tail surfaces into place, I checked them carefully for alignment. Then there are some wingtip pods and some underwing fuel tanks to glue into place. I secured the fan and cover with a few drops of Yoo-Hoo Pour. Let's bind a receiver and center all the servos. And then fit the aileron linkages along with their covers. When connecting up the elevators, I first filed flats on the servo end of the push rods. Then it was just a case of setting the control throws and centre of gravity. And to achieve this, I set the 2200 mAh 3-cell Lipo pack right at the back of the battery bay on Velcro. The first launch on a calm day with this 3S pack was uneventful. Despite not having any finger grips, this is the easiest of my 50mm ducted fans to solo hand launch. I think the wing section might be slightly thicker on this one, as the stall is very soft and forgiving, and although there's plenty of power, this loop from level flight for instance, it's not blisteringly quick. The elevator throw seemed about right, but she was a bit twitchy in roll until I reduced the aileron throw to 7mm up and down. And when I rolled inverted to test the centre of gravity, the canopy came undone. So I decided to land, which is very easy with the model skating along nicely on the underwing fuel tanks. For this next flight, I used a 4-cell 1800 mAh pack and a bit of green insulation tape to secure the canopy. It's a lot of fun to fly it with this pack, and I love the jet-like sound. Flight performance is perhaps more scale-like on the 3-cell pack, as the full-size Aermacchi MB-339 is a military jet trainer for the Italian Air Force. The finish is in an Italian Air Force scheme, with the bright orange wingtips and nose standing out well against the sky. The flight packs are soon empty, with the 3-cell 2200 mAh giving a flight time of 3 minutes 15 seconds and the 4-cell 1800 pack being empty in 2 minutes. I love the value for money that these little 50mm foam jets provide. They're reasonably cheap and they're great fun to fly, even when your flying field's a bit waterlogged or the grass is a bit too long. But what do I think of this Aermacchi compared to the other models that we've reviewed here on the channel? There's a bit more assembly required with this model, but it's still very quick and easy. The surface finish is not quite as good with this one, and the wings glue on, making it a one-piece model. But in fairness, I've never taken the wings off any of the others, so it's no less convenient. There's no finger holes for hand launching, although I found this model the easiest and most forgiving to grip and hand launch. My favourite pack to fly it on is a 3-cell 1800 mAh 50C. I love it, but there's some things I'm going to change, including the canopy retention magnets for some stronger ones, and I'm going to 3D print some pilots for this lovely clear cockpit. I'm also considering upgrading the fan unit to a more powerful 4-cell version. You definitely need one of these in your fleet, and if I were you, I'd get down to Steve Webb models before they all fly off the shelves. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you here next time at Scale Me Down.